If I didn't have to devote so many of my brain cells to commentating over it, I probably would have just been jumping up in my chair.
Yeah, I was too. It is Althur versus Menelcar. Cult into Windfall. I think this is, yeah, this is going to be the first Cult into Windfall matchup that we've been streaming. So this is
Yep.
going to be pretty interesting to watch. I'm excited to see how Althur's going to be playing around this. I know he had a lot of 13 frames in his deck, so
That could prove extremely important for him.
yeah.
And he's been playing really good today. You beat Pleb earlier.
Yeah, he's been very solid today. Very good fundamentals as well. But that was a little bit of an unfortunate neutral going straight in, eating that grab punch too.
Second match in a row, we've seen some grab punch. This is a more traditional usage of it for sure.
Yeah, definitely on a cult after an absorb. We're gonna see how Menelcar leverages that. And right off the bat, we've got a lot of feints coming up from Menelcar, confusing
Yeah,
Althur.
Althur, nerves of steel though. He's just staring him down for the most part.
So, it's a good read, blocks that. Doesn't take his turn back though, interestingly. I think some people still think it's like plus or it hasn't got
right.
out of their brain,
They haven't mentally adjusted that you want to swing after you block a charge move.
I mean, Menelcar clearly knows because he actually stopped mashing or like pressing buttons after the grab punch. Pulls sword to finish Althur off, and at this point, it's really not worth doing anything. You might as well just keep your shards.
I wonder if Menelcar is going to adapt to that. He's going to. Do you think he made a mental note that Althur didn't swing at him after he blocked grab punch?
Perhaps. I mean, we'll just have to see. Althur's going to snatch her the sword away though, hoping to get some chip damage. But Menelcar is just convincingly really keeping his turn for a long time. Althur's having trouble taking it back.
Yeah, he's not getting any mileage out of the sword right now. It's tough to. Ooh, the unlock spinning high. That was beautiful.
Big trade, but still, he's down a stock and they're kind of even on health. And Menelcar's just getting at him, man.
Yeah, Menelcar right now is deciding the pacing of the match like so clearly.
Definitely.
Cult is really good at that.
For sure. He's got the tempo. Althur had a really good chance to use his exhauster while he had the sword and Menelcar was low, but he's just kind of holding on to it right now. Here comes the exhaust. He's at full stamina. What can Althur do with it? Menelcar goes for the grab punch. Nice duck.
Swings into it and avoids. That's the classic charged move counterplay.
Very clean. He sensed that Menelcar was going to get a little hasty, a little bit impatient to take his turn back, and he popped that, popped the attack, ducked the grab punch, and cleaned that round up. Very nice play from Althur. Another great duck. Takes that stamina pressure, stops, continues. Great duck again. Menelcar gets the absorb.
Althur is looking like he's way more comfortable right now compared to that first round.
And he pulls the cut gloves. Menelcar wastes all of his stamina, but he EQs to get it out of it. And Althur is coming right back with the step cancel underneath a poke away. He's really like just not taking his turn or like not taking it very far. Good feint punish there. Gets hit by the grab punch and interrupted.
This round's really important right now. How
read?
Power usage. Gets the break.
Oh,
full punish.
Nice.
Oh, he feinted the soft confirm.
Yeah. Feinted the soft confirm to bait out just in case Menelcar knew, but I don't think he knew. And now Menelcar's got a little bit of health to push this lead.
Althur playing the neutral.
Yeah.
He's playing the cult matchup very slowly, which I don't think is a bad way to do it, but it's still it's such a dangerous class to go against, you know?
Especially after absorb, like he typically after absorb just goes for like block to see what Menelcar is going to start doing.
At a certain point, you have to gather enough data from doing, they absorb, you block. Eventually, you need to, have enough of a conditioning established to make a little bit of a more threatening decision after, I think.
Yeah, at least manual dodges seem to be taking Menelcar really far away. Just hits manual dodge back. Big slap kick there. Whittling down Althur. Low on stamina, gets the absorb.
This is looking rough for your boy.
Exhaust comes out, but he reads the opener, absorbs, and finishes off that round.
He finished him off. He swung into him and it left him with nothing. If that hadn't worked, he probably would have been screwed.
Yeah, jeez. Very effective round for Menelcar. I feel like Althur's not taking note of the opportunity to use exhaust at certain points. He's kind of sitting on 5 shards often, and that's not something you really want to be doing.
Especially not in bracket, especially not against, someone who's letting their stamina get that low.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially against a class that has a, you know, relatively easy reversal to use to get their stamina back.
Oh, that's a
Big
huge chunk of
punish.
damage. Nice.
Ooh, Menelcar gets all his health back from absorbing the spinning high.
Yeah.
There's a very interesting mini game for the cult matchup. Even if they absorb your super heavy, you still have a lot of room to work with your punish. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, good. Yeah, kind
Not
of.
a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Damage is
that's a good
damage,
spread,
but you could have got more.
Definitely. Man, Althur,
You're
you
right.
gotta exhaust him now, dude.
Yeah, especially if he's trying to manual dodge away. If you
There
catch
you
him
go.
right when he does it,
Uh-oh. Oh no, Althur.
he just needs one good. Ooh. That's what happened last time too. I think he died to that on the last round where he just got interrupted after underneath.
Man, I mean,
This
I
heal
was
could
not
be huge.
expecting that grab punch there.
Cult
Holy-
with heal is terrifying.
Yeah, and with the grab punch to take the turn back. Already getting a good amount of health back. Yikes, bad trade. Only on the first stock. Yeah, Althur's really just not leveraging his shards enough and not reading, like, Menelcar's shard usage at all.
Yeah.
Especially when Menelcar's overreaching so much or overextending with his stamina.
Right, and it's rough because, you know, you might try to punish him for low stamina, and Cult is gonna absorb you, and or he could throw grab punch and get out of there. It's tough.
Yeah, he's got a lot of tools to defend. Pulls that sword out. I think he should just keep it out, honestly. He's gonna get a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, because especially
Nice stuff.
Althur hasn't shown so far that the sword is going to be very threatening in his hands.
Lash works out for him. Oh, big spinning high.
high.
Takes his confirm. Very nice. Menelcar on the back foot now. Takes his turn back. Althur tries to go for that lead, but gets slap kick in return.
Althur, use
Pulls
your
out the
meter,
sword, just
brother.
chipping away.
He uses
Snatcher,
it. He uses
picks it
the
up.
meter. He's starting to look a little more comfortable.
Definitely. Oh, out of stam. Exhaust to say get away. But he just couldn't keep him off of him. Menelcar continues with the pressure despite having the exhaust effect in place.
God. Althur
That
has
was
snatched
brave.
that sword twice, and both times it has not really helped him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so... Whoa. Damn. Getting that use.
Yeah.
Getting his
Big
money's
on it.
worth. Nice duck. Thank you, Cleaver. Oh, man, you gotta see the blue. I don't think Althur's reacting to the blue right now.
Yeah.
That mash works out for him.
I love the spinning
Nice
high
good
there to
work.
let it fly. It's like he's shown he's not gonna mash, so even if he absorbs this, I'm still in a favored position.
Yeah. I mean, respecting the spinning high as a cult is kind of very scary. Good absorb there.
I can't believe he got that absorbed. That was fast as hell.
Yeah, I don't think Althur got dodge frames on his void, and thus Melcar had the opportunity to. Exhaust, but reads the opener again.
Yeah, I mean that keeps happening. He uses the exhaust
Nice.
and he doesn't really get anywhere with it.
Yeah.
You would hope that he's making a mental note. He's got to be, you got to adapt to that. The first couple times that happens on your reversal, you got to think, okay, next time I use it, here's
Yeah.
what he's gonna probably do. You know,
Yeah.
if he would just delay his press just a little bit, he'd get the get a free hit. And then it's his turn.
Yeah. Definitely. Right now, like, I don't know. Menelcar is taking really good note of when Althur uses like a reversal, like exhaust. But Althur is just not really doing the same thing for Menelcar when he absorbs. Like towards the end there, it was like he cleavered. He was perfectly in place to just jump the wobble, get another cleaver, but he didn't. Oh no.
I'll be honest, you know, after the first reroll, I would just live with it, even if I really hated this map.
This is God's will. There's 2 maps you can get. If you got one twice in a row, it means you're supposed to stay there. So what if it's not the Waffle House parking lot at 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess Waffle House probably not huge in the EU, but I don't know what their equivalent would be, so we're just going to keep going with that analogy.
I mean, it's not even huge in Canada, I don't think. So,
Oh, true. I'm the lone Waffle House enjoyer on this stream right now.
yeah, in the casting booth.
Anyway, we're
But I
back
do
into
love
it.
waffles. Back into it now. Looks like kind of same thing that was happening before.
Yeah,
Nice
we'll
bait
see.
there.
See with some adjustments. I hope.
Good duck. No, take your... Oh, I guess he couldn't take his confirm because of the resistance there.
Oh my god, the grab punch is getting him out of a lot of jams right now.
Yeah. He's really letting it fly. And he hasn't really been fainting it much either. Yeah, that's a good trade though.
Yeah, worked out for him.
Althur's still looking healthy. No, do not do that when somebody has grab punch. It will never be worth it. Heal right
This
in
is
his
scary.
face. I think Althur's scared.
Yeah, I'd be scared too.
Nice jump.
Called with heal and grab punch. That could go wrong. That could go downhill for you so quickly.
You gotta react to those, my boy.
Exhaust into let him gas himself out. What's he gonna go for?
Fencing punch doesn't reach, and now Menelcar's exhaust effect is up. And
Aw,
he reads
damn.
that timing and, just takes
he
him
just
out.
got outsped. That could have gone a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, it was a well-placed exhaust. It's just, he's
Yeah.
like, it's so, like, he's just watching him walk away. And I know he's scared of, like, the underknee, but, like, you gotta walk up and deal
Right.
with it. You gotta jump it or something. If he can jump it, it'd be, like, destructive.
Yeah. I feel like he's scared to try and put too much pressure on to, like, really go for a turn.
It really feels like he's unsure about, like, like, he's struggling a lot in neutral because
Yeah.
of that grab punch, the underknee, you know, just constantly harassing him. But, I mean, even if he eats an underknee, he's, like, right in front of Menelcar, and Menelcar just stamped himself out because he's got the exhaust effect, so
Right.
he can afford to eat that. Not at that low health, but in general.
Ooh, double
Nice
void was
double void.
excellent there.
Yeah.
See, these are the
Classic.
situations. It's like you're letting him get back so much stamina when you're playing the neutral, like, kind of that slow and methodical.
Yeah. Nice feint punish. Oh, doesn't
got a
not
little-
ready
got a
for the
little
grab
fancy
punch.
with
Pulls
the
the sword,
levers.
low health. There we go. Althur's got the defense up. Menelcar's poking away. Good
Excellent
duck from
duck.
Althur. Big guard break there. Doesn't take a confirm. I'm not really sure if it has one. What the hell was that?
He was
manual dodge?
B-buttoning out of there, dude. That might be the
Oh.
most tactical use of manual dodge I've seen in a minute.
Yeah, that was wild. Dude, the spacing there.
He got
like,
out.
What the hell? That
He
was
actually
insane.
manually dodged away from a sword. He's done the unthinkable.
It's nuts. Takes his sword back, but it's like, you know, snatching a blunt sword is just kind of like,
Yeah.
not really sure if that's worth your shards.
Yeah, especially a sword that, as we've previously established, has not been getting him a lot of mileage.
No. Goes for that Chad Thunder Slash, but gets mashed right out of it. Still not reacting to the blue as well.
He's just chopping him up with that
Poking?
next punch.
Nice.
Ooh. He's starting to figure it out.
I hope he is.
This is an extremely important round for him.
Yeah. Good spinning high kick
Yeah, it was a
there.
big one.
Oh, pull
A
your
terrible
sword.
time for his sword to break.
No, not the exhaust. Yeah, no, that was not the place to be exhausting, and he still can't figure out the neutral game, and it's...
He's just getting
no,
chipped.
that's over. Yep.
Damn.
That was not the time to exhaust. He
Yeah,
had
that was-
to have pulled his sword ASAP before
That
he
was brutal.
loses too much damage. And that's it. That's... Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was,
3-0
there's no
Menelcar.
tiebreaker needed here. That was just a clean 3-0.